So in one of our lessons, we said we have in control statement, we have two types of control statements. We have the conditional statement and we have the iterative statement or the loop statement. So we're going to look at conditional statements. So JavaScript conditional statements allow us to execute specific block of codes based on condition. So we are given a block of codes on different statements. And so based on certain conditions, those block of code will be executed. So JavaScript conditional helps do that. So there are several methods that are used to perform conditional statement in JavaScript. We have the if statement, we have the else statement, we have the else if statement, we have the switch statement, we have the ternary operators. So the if statement executes a block of code if a condition is true. The else statement executes a block of condition if the same condition of the preceding if statement is false. The else if statement adds more conditions to the if statement, allowing for multiple alternative conditions to be tested. The switch statement evaluates an expression and executes the case statement that matches the expression. Ternary operators provides a concise way to write if a statement in a single line. So let us look at it. Okay, so our first kind of statement is the if statement. I will say this if statement executes a block of code. In this case, this is our block of code for line 2 to 3. If this statement is true, if this condition is true. So let's see this console.log outside. Let's log outside from this console.log inside if. So if we run this code, line 3, which is inside this if, will run because the statement in our if condition evaluates what? To true. So this will run called inside if. Now if I pull this to false, if I change this to false, now line 3 won't run because the condition in line if evaluates what? To false. So if I run this, you can see that we're going to clear up outside if. So basically, the if-else if condition is used to specify, is used to run a block of code given based on the conditions in the if statement. Now, if I want to use another example with include expression, you see, okay, let's look at something before the if. You see, variable x, for example, is equal to 2, and variable y is equals to what? 2. So the both of them are true, but different types. So if I say variable x equals to y, as we said in our last class, this is an equal operator. It evaluates the value without the type. So this expression will result to what? This expression will result to 2. And so therefore, our condition here, our log here in line 5 will actually run. So you can see inside if. Now if I make it more strict by comparing both the type and the value, the expression in line 3 will evaluate to false, and therefore our line 5, which is console.log of inside if, will not run. So we're going to have only the one outside running. Okay, sorry, we have an error, so it's variable. Wow. So okay. So let's run it again. So you can see only this one. So that is it for the if statement. Now, else statement. The else statement console.log inside else. So in this kind of statement, use else statements. The else statement will only run if the preceding if statements evaluate to what? To false. So we're saying if this is true, run this, else run this. So the else statement, the block of code in the else statement will only run if the preceding if statement evaluate what? To false. So in this case, line 4 to line 7, which is the block of code for the if statement, or line 9 to 11, one of them will run based on the condition in the if statement. If the condition evaluates a true, the block of code in the if statement will run. If it's related to false, the block of code in the else statement will run. So in this case, x equals s equals y, which is equal value equals type, will evaluate to false. Therefore, our else statement will run. So let's see which of the noble console. We'll see inside else. Now, if I remove this equal to, this will evaluate to true, because this will only be comparing the value and not the type. So our else statement will not run, or if instead will run. So this is if else statement. Now, our next type of statement is called the else if statement. The else if statement is used when you want to compare multiple conditions. So, and we can write this else if, you can see, if we have more conditions, then we can use the else if. So else if s equal to y is to y. So you can see when you look at it now, we have three blocks. We have the else block, we have the else block, we have the else if block, we have the else block. So if the else block runs, if the condition is true, the block of code in our if statement, which is line 4 to line 7, will run. Now in this line 3, which is line 3 evaluates to false, then it checks the condition in the else if statement. If the condition in the if statement evaluates to true, the block of code in this else if will run. If the condition in line 3 evaluates to false, and then we check the program checks for line 8, which is the else if statement, if also evaluates to false, then in that case our else statement will run. So what the conditional statement does is to choose between these three blocks which of the codes will run based on the conditions. So it runs from up to down. When it finds any of the condition true, it runs the block, else it runs the else block. So in this case, else y s equals to y, it says we are comparing both the type and the value, so this will evaluate to false. And so this is our block of code will be skipped. We'll go to the else if. This will evaluate to true, so it will run the block of code in the else if and then stop running it. So let's see, inside else if. So let's see what this gives us. Inside else if, you can see, so this evaluates to this will run. If I make this false by putting an equal to, so we're saying if this, so both our if statement will evaluate to false, our else if statement will evaluate to false, therefore our else statement will run. So if I run this code, you can see inside else. So you agree with me that the else else conditional statement else if will run a block of code depending on the condition stated. So now let's look at the ternary operator. So the ternary operator evaluates an if-else statement in a concise way in a single line. For example, if we have let's say if, initially we say we have variable, let's say s equals to 2, variable y equals to 2, but this time a string, right? Variable s equal to 2. So in the conditional statement, the syntax for ternary operator, the ternary operator is condition, please the condition, and then a question mark, and then what is returned if the condition is true, else what we return if the condition is false. So in our case, let's assume we're saying s equals to y. So this is 2, right? So we can return, for example, so question mark. So we can return inside what? Inside if s return inside else. So I can assign this to a variable. Let's check. So you can see these are condition s equals to this. Of course, this value to true, so therefore it will return this particular statement inside what? If. So if I log check, I should get inside what? If. So let's test and see. Inside if. Now, if this evaluates to false, this part here will be what? Returned. So in this case, if I run this, which is false now, with the condition evaluate to false, it's evaluated to false, so this will run. So if I test this, you can see you have inside else. So you are noticing that the ternary operator is used to actually write the if-else statement in a concise manner in a single line. You can also chain a ternary operator to actually achieve the else if block. Okay. So if I have multiple conditions, if this is true, this, I can also, instead of writing an else block here, return an else block here, I can put a condition to f equal to y. See it? So I'll return inside else if else return inside what else. You can see if the first condition is true, which is true. If it's true, it will return this. If it's false, it will go to it will return the body, but to return the S block. But the S block you also putting down a condition, so we're chaining another if statement in the S block. So in this we are achieving a chain of you are using the clear operator to achieve your else if statement. So as usual, this will amount to false, and therefore to check for this in else block, which is this. So this will amount to true. So we're expecting to put inside else if support. So if I run this, because inside else if statement, you can see it. So this is what we have. You see, so you can also use the ternary operator to achieve an else if statement by chaining your condition. So if I want to make this false also, when it comes to change this is not correctly evaluate what the next statement is inside what else. Inside else. So this statement is similar to what we wrote before, which is, for example, this. We said condition, right? Else is else. So else if inside if. So else if. Let's add else. So this line 3 is the same thing as achieving this. So I can, instead of writing this, let's do this. Cool. So you see that the whole of line 4 to this else is to this last one, line 14, is written in just a single line by chaining your ternary operator. So basically, your ternary operator is used to write your if-else statement in a single and concise manner. However, you can chain and you can use your ternary operator to chain by logically chaining the else part of it to achieve an else if statement. So look at this question. We have a function called getGrade, and we want to return the grade of a student. So we say task is to complete the grade of this grade function in the return. It has one parameter, an integer, which is the score, denoting the number of points Julia earned on the exam. Now, we want to return the data whether the student score A, B, C, or D based on this score. And these are the conditions. So let us solve this problem. So let's copy this our function first. And let's put it also. This is our function. Direction. And these are tags. So let's see. So if the person Julia score greater than 14, but less than equal to 45, then she score each. I think we need to, one more condition, we need to put if she score greater than 40. If she score greater than 40, but less than equal to, so if she score greater than 40, but less than equal to 45, she score each. We didn't put the condition for F. So function of F is that if Julia score, let's say 40, if she score less than or equal to 40, then that will be F. Let's practice. So this is a task. We return the grade based on what Julia, based on what she scored. And so let us, this is the grade. So we are saying if her score is what? Our first condition, if the score is less than or equal to 40. If the score is less than or equal to 40, or we use this score less than or equal to 40, then grade will equal to what? F. Right? Else, if our second condition, if the score is less than or equal to 40, the grade is of F. Now, if the score is greater than 40, but less than or equal to 45, then the grade is ish. The grade is ish. Then her grade is ish. If the score is greater than 40, but less than or equal to 45, then the grade will be equal to ish. Now, our second condition. If the score is greater than 45, but less than or equal to 49, then the grade is T. And the grade is T. And her grade is T. Then her grade equals to this. score else, sorry, if also else if our next condition, the score, if the score is greater than 49 but less than or equal to 59, then the grade is C. So this C. The grade is C. Grade, then the grade is equals to C. Now, in this condition, if the score is greater than 59 but less than or equal to 69, then the grade is what? B. Your grade is equals to, let's say, B. So our last one, if the grade is this, if the grade is this, let us copy this. I think the grade is greater than 69. Then, if the score is greater than 69, then the grade is A. Plus, if the score is greater than 50, then the grade is what? Is A. Plus A. Okay, so this is our function. Let's test this function by calling the function and passing the score. Let's call this function. After this, let's pass a random score and know what's going to give us. Let us pass 61. 61, we're expecting, I think we're expecting a P. So, okay. We need to, let's consult or log the results. So just return. So proceed to our console. This person had but E. So 61 give us E. So that means our thing is wrong. We are getting it wrong. E. It is score. So if the score is greater than 45, less than 40, why are we getting, okay, so this score is greater than, okay, so our passing what? 61. So let's know why it's giving us E. Let's see, let's look our score here. I want to know why it's giving me E. So this score is greater than 40, less than or equals to 45. So let's run this again. 61 and E. Let's see if score is greater than 40. So if score is greater than 40, sorry, we are supposed to use our okay, if score is greater than 40 and score is greater than greater than 40. So our first one, score is less than 40 is F. If score is greater than 40 and score is also less than or equal to 45, return E. So we'll do the same thing for this. And okay, so 49 and score. Okay, and operator. Okay, so let's try it again. So let's give us B. So if we try for, let's say 71 should give us A. You can see, so our function is working. So we have used the if-else condition to actually achieve this. You can even try this by converting this to ternary operator, by chaining all these else if blocks in the ternary operator to achieve the same result just in a simple line. So from this class, by this class, we see that if this is true, it runs this block of code. Now, so based on the condition stated in our if or if else statement, the block of code will actually be executed. So the conditional statement are used to actually execute the block of code based on conditions.